Back with a video displaying some antique children's books ranging from the 1890s, early 1900s. This one's a little rougher shape. As you can see, there's a little bit of picture missing off the corner. Some light staining on that front page. Rest of it looks really good. Copyright 1903 by W.B. Conkey Company. The inside pages look to be really good. It's not really a children's book, but a young teen adolescent book. It's the back and the back cover. Okay, this is a light cover. These are known as linens. It's not really paper. As you can see, it's made up of threads. But it's a picture book. And the pages all look to be in really good shape. What happens with these linens after a while is they'll dry up, and these little threads, they'll get more and more and more. It's like unraveling a big sweater. So this one's in pretty good shape still. I'll have to find a copyright date on it. I'm not sure if there is one. But I'm sure it could be found, and this name here in the bottom, researched, and it'll tell you. I think I did look it up once before, and it was like 1902 or 1901 or something like that. Okay, here's a different one. This is Father Tuck. Real nice picture on the front. Was designed at the studios in England. Kind of a disturbing picture for a kid, but that's the reality of it. So you can see they're stapled together, and these staples are still intact, even though they got little bits of rust on them. It's, possible they were kept somewhere where it got cold and then it thawed out, and they are just metal. I don't think they were stainless staples back then, so it's really nice artwork in them. That's the back cover. This is a long book. Raphael Tucks and Sons. These look to be in pretty good shape. Got some nice artwork on the inside. These are all from around the same time period. They're late 1800s to about 1905, anywhere in that time period. I did research them once before, found out a whole bunch more about them, but it was a long time ago and I kind of forget. There's that one. Here's another one, is another Raphael Tucks and Sons picture book. I did put my name on my hand, just so when you see it, you'll know that the Facebook ad is directly linked to this video. So, judging by all this, will tell you how old this book is, or it'll give you a sense of the era. Talk about who possesses what, how many square miles of Australia, and that it's actually Australasia, not Australia. South African miners. Australasia is the name given to the great island continent of Australia. Some nice artwork in these old books. Raphael Tucks and Sons, they've done a lot of artwork for very early postcards, which I have a bunch of them. Have those for sale too. Another video. Have them going up for offers. Here's the back cover. Nice book. Here's another Raphael Tucks and Sons. It's another long book. This one is, oh, I forget. I think it was, yeah, this one's illustrated too. You see, it's got some staining there. Not pristine condition, but they look pretty good. You can see it's been taped at one time to keep the page together. A little bit more tape. These look like they had thread. This one, somebody threaded it, I think, to hold it together. But you gotta figure how many kids have read this book over 120 years or more. It's bound to get some wear to it. The original artwork is all still in there. And that's the back. This is the Father Tucks and Sons Wide Awake series. Another long book. This one's a little bit better shaped than the Tales from Puppyland. back cover. Another longer book, The Land of Nod. I'm not sure who does that one. But it's color illustrated as well. The pages are really thick. Looks like watercolor lithographs. And that's the back cover. Another bird book. This one's lighter paper, almost like magazine type. Some staining. Back cover. Not sure who the artist is of this one. The cover's a little rough, well played with. Copyright 1896 by Conkey Company. So yeah, it's gonna have some wear on it. Wow. Yeah, so this one's a little rough for sure. You see the repairs done on it, and it's probably been read a couple thousand times. Another Father Tucks book. Play and Pleasure series. Oh, and it's different. It's like material on the inside, linen pages. So actually, I've never really opened up this book. Really interesting pages though. They're linens, and they're really nice looking too. Yeah, I don't know the age of this one. I don't think that they have a date on them. No, I don't see anything. A little research you'll be able to find it. Here's another Father Tucks Family Pets. This one looks to be in pretty good shape. I'm not sure of the age. I don't think it tells you. Oh, a little rip there. The back cover. This one's kind of interesting. It's a linen, Unterrible Linen series. Just like the other linen book. I think it was the Animals. Sure, Unterrible Linen. So they're worth a little bit more because they they last longer. And it's an 1896 Raphael Tucks and Sons, and if you take a look at this story, Little Snowdrop, it really kind of reminds me of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs almost. And this would be preceding that by quite a few years. So is this the earliest? I don't know. Never read it. So here's the linen page. It says it's a linen, but these don't feel like linen pages to me. They just feel like really thick paper. I guess they are, though, if you take a look at the... Yeah, that just looking at the story on here, it kind of looks like it's the very earliest Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs before that story was even published. There's like she ends up getting poisoned or something, and she falls into sleep, and there's all these little elves. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them hanging around her. So, and a prince arrives in the forest. So, really similar story. That's the back page. Here's another linen. M.A. Donahue. Copyright 1913. Actually, it looks to be pretty good shape. A little bit of stain there. Staples don't look too bad. Sure looks watercolored. Lithographed onto linen paper. And that's the back cover. Okay, and another Father Tucks menagerie. Designed at the studios in London. Seems to be in pretty good shape, this one. The back cover. And our last one here. It's a Untearable Linen book. Not sure who illustrates it or anything. Well, the pages are very thick. Really thick pages. Actually never went through this one. Helen Burnside. Oh, it is a Raphael Tucks and Sons. So, be around that same era. 1890s, 1915, 1920, somewhere around there. I'm guessing it's a lot earlier than 1920, a lot earlier. So, but yeah, that's a look at these books that I had up for sale. Contact on the Facebook page. Thanks.